Hello, 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 and welcome to today's collective reading. I'm Dr. Danae, and this is Your Cells Are Listening, What You Say Matters. I was shuffling to get the overall energy, and the two cards that came out were Miracles and Ancient Wisdom. Healing Earth, which is the power to give and receive healing. Now, interestingly enough, that energy has been coming up since Friday. Today is Tuesday. So that energy has been coming up in almost every reading. And it's about balancing our masculine and feminine energies, the giving and receiving. So if you've been in that giving mode, giving, it's now time for those scales to balance. And the giving is the masculine. It's time for that, for you to lean into more of the feminine energy, which is the receptive energy. All right, so let's see what we've got with the tarot. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me, show me the cards I need to see. Bear with me, I know the lighting is way off this morning, but you know what? Getting the reading out versus dealing with the lighting is way more important to me. So this is how we're rolling. If you don't like imperfection and just going with the flow, I'm probably not the reader for you. And that's totally okay. But if you don't mind, you just want the message, then get in where you fit in. Let's see what's going on. Oop. Interesting. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let me just try something because the shadow is driving me a little batty. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me as I adjust this just a little bit. All right, so let's see what we've got going here. Okay. So we have the Hierophant, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. This whole row, it is 3 knights all in reverse. All right. So starting out the energy, really trying to lean on your higher knowing, your spiritual gifts. Now, because this is a collective reading and it's not a personal reading, there's going to be different energies and interpretations. So bear with me as I go through this. The Hierophant can also be a card of higher level commitment, a marriage. You may be dealing with this energy in your marriage. This could also be about studying, honing your craft, studying spirituality, metaphysics, what have you. But overall, I really feel this is almost like a love reading. So take it how it resonates for you. If it's a significant other, if it's a friend, a relative, you know, whatever. This situationship, that's what I'm going to call it, has been a heavy burden. It's like you've been carrying the load with the 10 of Wands. And this is either you or the person you're dealing with, or both of you. But there is lower vibration, toxic energy, toxic behaviors, toxic thoughts going on that not able to think clearly. Thoughts are all over the place, over analyzing, swinging back and forth between anger, frustration, self-sabotaging thoughts. To trying to stand in your power. This situation has also affected your finances. Page of Pentacles. You're looking at a new way to either make money or bring more money in, or it's a new idea, or there is a gift, a financial type of gift coming your way. This goes back to the power of giving and receiving, and what I talked about in the beginning about being out of balance. Because the whole universe, it's all about balance between the masculine and the feminine energy. Now, for the feminine to really be in her power and in her receptive energy, it's not from the lower senses or vibrations. It's not toxicity. It really is this Queen of Cups sitting on her throne, allowing things to come to her. She doesn't go out and get them. A queen has been through a lot. She's learned a lot. She has earned her spot on her throne. You know, this queen has a lot of love. She is open, loving. She's kind. She's very sensual. She's balanced her emotions. This isn't a queen that will flip on a dime. She's mastered her emotions. And so she's very stable. And if this is your energy, whatever you've been going through with these nights, and again, it could be 3 different people, it could be one person oscillating between all of this. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who's out of control. It's just very toxic, fast-moving, not really thinking about the consequences, very selfish, just kind of out doing their own thing. Yes, on the awakening journey, we are supposed to put ourselves first, but not in the way that the mass consciousness does, or the mass of the people, where that comes off as very selfish, very, can be very narcissistic. With these 3 Knights in reverse, there is some narcissistic, emotional and mental gaslighting, deceit, however you want to call it, going on. But the Queen has woken up to this. She knows. None of this is a surprise. She's been dealing with it, hanging on to her ancient wisdom, bringing that forth, wanting to heal. But again, this energy with the Six of Pentacles is letting me know that this giving and receiving has definitely been out of balance. If you notice on this card, he's holding a scale and it has 4 pentacles. He's dropping 2 pentacles into her hands. This guy is like, hey, what about me? What about me? So for me, this is showing that, yeah, it's time for the feminine to receive. She's been pulling most of the weight. She's been holding space for the man or the masculine energy. And he's just been taking. Now the divine is stepping in and saying, it's got to be your turn now. And if you don't allow this energy to flow, because it is an energy, and if you have been like an alpha female or a female that has been very independent, has had to carry most of the weight and so forth, going into the feminine receiving energy, it isn't easy. It's not a comfort zone. In fact, it can bring up a lot of fears. But that's what you're being called to do. The divine does have your back, because not coming into balance in this area, it is keeping your new beginning, your new financial beginning, your new gift, what you're desiring for, it's keeping it away from you, meaning you haven't lost it. It's just, it's not coming in. It's in a pause. It's stopped. It's waiting. It's waiting for the perfect time. And that perfect time is when you can come back into balance with yourself and allow the receiving energy to flow. Feelings are your keys. Always examine your feelings. Instead of asking the questions of why is somebody doing this, when will somebody do this, blah, 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 how is this going down? Those are all questions that are really a waste of time and keep you stuck. I call those the W questions that literally will get you nowhere. So you need to ask the right questions. Turn it inward onto you. Why am I feeling this way? Why do I expect this? What can I do? So always turn it on you, because you are the only one that you can really control and make a difference with. People will respond to your energy. This has been coming out yesterday. This came out in every reading, and again, since Friday. You can't chase and receive at the same time. It's all about this. And you can't chase and receive, because if you're chasing, that's very action oriented, very masculine, doing. You can't be doing and be receptive at the same time, because the receptive energy is just being, allowing, sitting in your power, knowing it is coming to you. All right. And it's your time. You really do deserve this time to feel into that new energy. Let that become your new default. And again, it's not that, we're not supposed to be a giver all the time or a receiver all the time. There needs to be a balance, because and when the scales tip one way or the other, there does need to be that time to even out the playing field. Yeah, look at this. Take time to breathe out, a time for healing, and luck is on your side. Yeah, you've been doing the work. You're close. my advice for this reading, if this is resonating with you, is to really stay out of your mind as much as possible. Drop the burdens and lean into the new energy. All right, you guys, I hope this gave you some insight for today. And if it did, please like, comment, share. You can also find me on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. All right, guys, namaste. Bye-bye.